dansen, hè?
It can be nice to start.
We can dance again, hè? Ja,
No, we dance together.
Ja,
You
we
try
need
to
shoot,
ask me something and what?
After a break we dance again, hè? Ja. And now the serious questions.
You are from the... sorry, but I need sometimes to... You too,
Ja. Do you have some times when you are home that you are have an object that you are looking always to that object?
So you see here a lot of objects, and I think sometimes I buy object, I don't know the reason exactly, but I am hypnotized by.
Yeah.
And a certain person, friends or whatever you want, say to me, "Why you buy that?" I don't know.
Yeah.
But speak to me. For example, sometimes I go to Brico Center. I like Brico Center. For me, it's museum. You know, something like I need to buy. I don't know, something. It's a question of consumption exactly. It's more my imagination. I buy, for example, 10 years before, a sculpture for garden, fountain, to, you know, a little boy. And then, 10 years after, and transform it in a 3D work, sculpture, a kind of Tintin in black pink. And for me, what I work in a 3D or 2D drawing, so whatever, it's always objects also. Finally, I don't need to make especially objects, but because it's a system of art and whatever you want, pictures, photos, whatever, movies. But it's always something who push me to do something. When I don't know, you found a special object to bring in it to your flat. It's kind of you see a chair, for example, or a trash can. It's big. You are invited. You take it now or not. And sometimes I take dinner with friends, and I come back to my place, to my flat, and the trash can is still always there. You can imagine what I was living in, but now I don't have place enough to. But it was totally a museum, you know. But I need that. I don't know for what. It's like you read a book, you know. You read an object.
And why you are so fascinated about your costumes?
I pass by different statements since 12 years old. I had hairs under my cheeks and very long, and after that come back on up as like a post-punk or cold wave or whatever. I cut everything, and finally it becomes that, and for me it was a very big question: why the woman can be still as like this, and I can do still as it, and I dress as like I want. Yeah. But the reason finally the costume, the suit, is really for me the best way I like, because it's really. And Jacques Lacan said. We say always in French, l'habit ne fait pas le moine. The clothes don't make the monk. The suit make the monks. It's true in a way, because I speak with some naturalists, for example. They were speaking about, yes, we need to be natural and to be naked and in nature, in the street, etc. Finally, I said, but. True, but finally I am as like you. I am as like naked.
You are more yourself in the costume.
Yeah, I cannot put a jeans. I forget his name, Friedland. She was a director of Vogue magazine. She was a lover with Buffalo Bill. And she said about him, he was fabulous because he was red, you know, red skin, red barb, red hairs. All the suit was a cowboy. He was the lover of the director of fashion of Vogue, you know.
Yeah.
What is curious? Now, for me, the suit is. I cannot live without suit.
When you are awake, then you decide what you will wear that day. Or is it already
I was
before?
in red yesterday. I was in black before yesterday, and
it's just
I
your
check.
mental state, how you feel that day that
today
you wear.
I wanted
this.
to be beautiful for you, but I like this one particularly, and I like the elegancy. And why not? And also, it's a question about what is virility, of course. Virility, man, woman. We are all objects of consumption. We speak already together, I think, about that. And I decide to stay on my way. A lot of persons think I am homosexual. Maybe not. It's not, I think, the real question.
No.
But I think my suit or my attitude about suit or elegance to go in make shopping with as like this, people are always react. I know that, but I forget.
Can you see it also as a kind of a daily ritual that you put your clothes on? That it's also a kind of
a ritual to put my clothes out.
Out or on?
Yeah. You are good in your skin. You are good in your suits. You are in clothes. I am good. I will still in that way. It's not a look. It's not a look. It's not and persona in Latino. It's more something like a mind. You know, personnage. You say in English, I think. Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse. It's something like you are a model or whatever. I am not.
I was talking 2 weeks ago with an actor, and he said to me, when I put a mask on, I feel more naked and I feel more myself because I can express more.
We need to have several points to how to strategy or whatever.
Yeah, also to escape.
To escape, yeah. But we are not actors. And now I will play in sometimes as an actor, but I say all the time I will stay exactly
just
how I feel, and you know, and just to do I can or accept that, but I will not be an actor. The
last time that you say all the time, I'm a feminist. I am. Yeah, but why you need to explain? Why you need to express
because,
this?
yes, good question. Because I am really feminist, but I hate also men and women with feminism without nuances. Nuances are very important today. It's maybe the time to change. We speak about during the 70s, Woodstock, whatever, sexual liberation. It's not true. It was just fucking about LSD, sorry for fucking. And you have invention of pills, of course, condoms, and we can make love where you. Since the start of the times, we make love. Forever and never, it will be the same. When you are a woman, a man, you need to make love because it's natural. We are lost since a lot of time.
Do you have a text from someone or from yourself? People that say something about you, what you are doing as a performer.
I can speak about a book. It's in 2 tomes. It's Robert Musil, The Man Without Qualities. Be a man without qualities, it's very difficult. I like also Jean-Yves Jouanet. He was art critic of Art Press. He made a book. The name is Artists Without Artworks. And for example, you have some farmers from France, from France, a guy, for example, a farmer, was totally fascinated by Victor Hugo. And when you read that page, and it's totally, exactly, you understand totally Victor Hugo. Anton and the Mayor. It's all the question of Rwanda, Congo. It's really a fantastic masterpiece, really. As like we speak about Leopold II, about we must put out the sculpture, and you have some Congolese people who say it, intellectual, I mean writers, who I know, we must put the sculpture in jail. It's a good point of view.
Yeah, it's also very important that you don't burn this past.
We have a problem with memory today. As like some friends from Germany around 80s, and you can imagine, Monsieur Delmotte, what it was in the 80s. Or everyday Holocaust movies, and everyday story about what you cannot do, that you cannot be a Nazi, and whatever you want. It's really important, the memory. And I think Belgium must start to be better with the Museum of TV-Vlaanderen.
When you do a performance, you have critic. Do you memorize something that you were... that you learn of it, or that you say, oh,
of course, it was in Kunstverein in München, and I made a performance with 24 bottles of red wine, and I push, you know, the performance, the title, 24 bottles of wines, or simply. And I, of course, dress the bottle and open each after each in my mouth and in my stomach directly, and the body reject, of course, the thing, and I am totally shocked after that. I need three days after that performance.
Knockouts, yeah.
And the people, of course, I need 1 hour of shower to put out the clothes, because I am totally infected by the liquid, the bad liquid of Satan, of the devil. And I am drunk, but not really, you know, when I do that performance. I am more shocked. And I come back fresh with a new suit. And people sometimes very historian of art or critic of arts, but you don't drink really, because you are here. Okay. For me, it's totally stupid. They don't understand the shock of the body. Performance is very particular, because people, of course, need to have a show in the front of them, but it's not a show.
No, they want to have a show.
When they want to have a show, they pay for that, or they come to have a drink together. They don't understand what is performance exactly. For that reason, it's very difficult to explain what it is. And the reason also I like very much to make performance, because I don't know myself what it is exactly. If I know a day or another what is the performance, I will stop to do it. Yeah.